My name is Killeen. I'm the president and founder of Integrated Mastery Programs, which is a training and coaching organization that particularly specializes in sales organizations with a particular focus on the mortgage industry. For the last 15 years, I've been coaching CEOs and senior executives in mortgage organizations all over the country. Blessed to be in the top 3% in the world of business coaches, doing what I do, and with a heavy focus on the financial industry, particularly the mortgage industry. So I'm extremely excited about inviting people into experiencing Coach Will and Todd's magnificent book that I think is going to be important for you and your culture and the people that work in your organization. What I find compelling about the book is there's a lot of information out there that's been around a long time on how to be a salesman, how to be a loan officer, how to do this, how to do that in mortgage lending. What I found refreshing about Todd's approach is it's very, very pragmatic. And it gives a step-by-step, systematic approach to excellence in various roles in the mortgage industry. And I find in my work, in dealing with 22 companies and 40 CEOs and senior executives, most of them in the mortgage industry, is that they're hungry for a new and pragmatic and effective approach for their people to become engaged and effective. Because frankly, the mortgage industry is something that when you're good at it, it seems too good to be true. It's an industry where you can do very well at it. Unfortunately, not everybody does very well at it. It's a high-stress job, and it takes a certain clarity, objectivity, organization, prioritization, and effectiveness to be able to optimize your relationship with it. The book does that. The book really gives people an optimized relationship with their mortgage experience from the inside and can turn it into a lifelong career where one is not subject to the cycles of the mortgage industry. They're bulletproof to the cycles as a result of practicing the excellent information in the book. Coaching is, I think, a very interesting topic because it means a lot of things to a lot of people. Studies show that 94% of professional business coaches actually fail at being business coaches. They're good people, they mean well. They aren't particularly very effective at it. Why? Because they take coaching as something that I think is not what it is. I think a lot of coaches think they're here to give you answers and to sort of be the font of wisdom. There's really three kinds of coaching: incremental, expansive, and transformational. All three exist within this book. And that's important because it's important to transform who a person thinks they are and why they get out of bed in the morning and do what they do to optimize the effectiveness with which they do it. What makes this a quantum book in a Newtonian world, I guess I would put it that way, is in a world that's tempted by almost exclusivistic focus on transactional approaches to business. This has a more holistic quantum approach that is from a higher order of approach, which I think its time has come. I think a lot of the traditional resources that have been used for decades in real estate and mortgage lending need to be upgraded. This book is an excellent upgrade to the sort of information that's out there and would be seminal, I think, in any business culture that is involved with sales generally and specifically mortgage lending.